I was interrupted a moment ago and had to put some groceries away. But I think we should be good now. So we're going to practice our magic for the show that we're going to end up doing tomorrow. Here, let me turn this around. It should be facing the other way. Not that you can see what I'm talking about anyway, but you'll just have to trust me. You know, the thing everybody loves to do, trust a magician. I'll give you a hint. I'm not a real magician. Not yet. Performance is tomorrow, so here we are practicing. Yes, practicing. First trick we're going to do, I'm going to tell you, is one that I've been practicing for quite some time now, and I can't seem to get it down. And I'm going to tell you why. Is because every time I do it, something different happens. And so that it makes it tough. It makes it tough to practice because no matter what I do, it seems like it has a different outcome. And so I'll just show you what I mean here. Somebody tell me to stop here. There you go. That one there? Or you want me to go one more? One more? Perfect. How about that one? All right, we'll take that card there, and that's going to be your card. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at the card there, and we're just going to put it right there in the middle of the deck. And then, now here's what the book said to do, is the book said just push on it, just like that. Just push on the button there in the middle of the deck. You see that little white dot? If you push on that, then one card changes color. One card and one card only in the deck. Actually, hold on now. I know what happened this time. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. All right. We're going to start over because again, part of the reason I had to start over was because something came and I didn't set myself up for that trick. So we're going to do it one more time. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to roll with the punches is what we're going to do today. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a trick here that I've been practicing for quite some time. And it's a little frustrating because in practice you're supposed to get better every time, and then it does the same thing every time so that you can practice it and get better and then get better and get better and eventually perfect it. But this one hasn't been that for me. This one's been a little bit worrying. I've done it for a long time, and it always seems to do something different, which definitely makes practice difficult. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Somebody say stop here. There we go. So stop on that one. Perfect. All right, we're going to just take that card there that you chose, and we're going to show it to you there. I'm not going to look. I don't want to see it. And then I'd put it down, and then in the book I was reading, and it told me just to push the little white dot there in the middle of the card, and then spread the cards out and see what happens. And what would happen, sometimes, look, you get one card that's different from the rest. You get one card that's it changed color. The whole deck was red. This one isn't, and we'll see which one it is, and it's the Ten of Spades. Was that your card, the Ten of Spades? Here, we'll take that card, we'll put it right there. And now, just as an example, I'm going to show you what I mean about it not working out the same way every time. So we're going to do it one more time here. If I just go until you say stop right there, perfect. We're going to take this card this time. Wonderful, that's going to be your card. Everybody saw it there? Good. And we're going to do everything the same. We're not going to change a thing. I'm going to push that little button right there in the middle, the little white dot, and I spread the cards out, and one card should change color, right? One card should change. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Let's try it again. We're going to push the little white dot in the middle. One card should change color. One card and one card only should change color. Well, hold on now. One card did change color. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Wait a second, I've been missing something. One card should change color, and one card did change color. There we go. Was that your card the second time? Was it the Queen of Hearts? The Queen of Hearts changed color. That's what happened. Okay. Thank you guys for helping me with that one. That one's been killing me. All right, we're going to actually do a different one here, and I'm going to see if you guys can help me with one more here, because sometimes I have trouble finding the aces. Another thing a magician has to be able to do, according to the books that I'm reading here, you have to be able to find the aces very quickly, but not just by looking through, by spreading the deck out face down, and then picking the aces out. So I'm going to see if you guys can maybe help me out here. There we go. Go ahead and pick out 4 of the cards. Maybe 4 of you can pick one at a time there and leave them face down just like that. Wonderful. And I'll pick one here. Just leave it just like that there. And we'll see how we did here. We're just going to take those 4 cards that we picked. Let's see what we got. We got a King of Hearts, 10 of Spades, 7 of Clubs. It looks like a 2 of Diamonds. Now I say it looks like a 2 of Diamonds because here's the trick now, is that the aces, and this is a problem I've been running into, aces don't like being found. They don't care for it. And so what ends up happening is they disguise themselves as some other card. You take your King of Hearts, for example, and here I'm just going to spread these. Let's get them just like that. We take our King of Hearts, for example, though, and I can do this one little trick now. This is one that I learned, and it seems to work pretty well. If I just flip it just like that there, it takes their disguise off, and we get back to having the aces. So you did great. They like to play tricks sometimes. Here, we're going to use these 4 aces now for a different trick, and I'll show you this one now. It'll show you how tricky they are. Did you notice, in fact, which one was on top? It's important that you saw which one was on top. It was the Ace of Spades on top. The trickiest one, and the reason why it's the trickiest one, Ace of Hearts is on bottom. The reason why it's the trickiest one is because it's got the most ink on it there. It makes it the heaviest card, makes it real hard to follow there. But sometimes it can make it easier for the magician to know which one it is, but I'm not quite there yet. Anyways, another thing now that okay, so let's try this again. Let's go to here. I'm trying to think of a way. We're actually just going to use the aces now for the next trick, because this is another thing that my magic books say it's important for me to be able to do if I want to be a successful magician. And the thing is, you need to be able to flip over just one card in a pack while it stays like this. I can't just go in there and flip it over. It needs to stay this way. I need to be able to flip a card over. Now, did you guys see which one was on top? It's important you know the Ace of Spades was on top. He's actually the hardest one. Ace of Spades is on top. He's actually the hardest one to flip over. I had the Ace of Hearts was on the bottom. We're going to take that Ace of Spades. We'll turn it back over there. And I'm going to show you now how a magician is supposed to be able to turn a card over into pack while it stays like this. All you do, you pinch right like that in the middle, you give it a spin just like that there, and now one card is flipped over. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. One card's flipped over in the middle of the pack there. It looks like I got the Ace of Diamonds that time. Here, I'll show you again. I'm going too fast. I apologize. I'll just give the card a little twist there, and then if I just count, there we go. Now we have the Ace of Clubs that time. You see the Ace of Clubs? Would you like to see me flip the Ace of Clubs over? There you go. That wasn't what you were expecting. All right, let's try it one more time. We'll give the cards a little twist, and now let's see which one we get this time. Yeah, the Ace of Hearts. I was hoping for the Ace of Spades, but we got the Ace of Hearts that time there. Now we should have the Ace of Diamonds over here, and the Ace of Clubs, I think, was right there. And yeah, like I said, the Ace of Spades there is the hardest one. That's the hardest one. You'd think that if I just took all the cards and flipped them over, that it would be the easiest, and then it should be face up now. But you'll see that they're all still face down. Here, I'll flip the bottom one over. I'll flip the top one over there, and we'll flip the whole thing. And I'll show you again that all the cards are face down. Here, one more time. I'll flip the bottom one over, flip the top one over. I don't want to go too fast for you, so you watch closely now. And we got 1, 2, 3. All of our cards are still face down just like that there. Any questions for that one? All right. Well, you know what? These cards are going to actually help us a little bit more. A little bit longer. They're going to help us out. I'm going to put that over there for a second, and we're going to get these out. These are some coins. A couple of them I actually got from Grandpa. You'll see what they are here in a second. They're mostly different. 2 of them are the same. 2 of them are American Kennedy half dollars here. And then we got a British penny, British copper penny, and then we have a brass coin. That's a Chinese coin. You can take a look at all those, make sure everything looks legit, no trapdoors or hidden levers or strings or anything else that would help me out. Got it? All right, very good. let's see here. So yeah, so we're going to take these 4 coins here, just like that there. You got them? See? Very good. And we're just going to take those, and we're going to put the brass coin. Let's try that again. This is here. This is there. We're going to take the brass coin and put it right here. We're going to take the silver coin. There we go. We'll take the other silver coin and the copper coin. What we're going to do now, very simply, we're going to take the aces and we're going to cover up the coins. Cover them up. Give them a little bend there. That'll help out. Very good. Just really make sure they're all covered. And again now, this is called a matrix, I'll tell you. This coin now is the leader coin. This is the one you have to watch out for. So I want you to really pay attention to that boy right there. That's one of the ones Grandpa gave me. All the other coins seem to be jealous, perhaps, of their history. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the copper coin. We're going to put it in that hand just like that there. If I tap, and then I squeeze. That's the gist of it. I have to tap, tap, and squeeze. The coin goes away out of my hand and right there under the coin, under the card. Now there's 2 of them there. Here, I'll show you again. I went too fast. I keep going too fast. I'm sorry. So we're going to take those 2 coins. Ready? And we're going to put the card over them again. Now watch closely. I'm going to do the silver coin next. The other one from Grandpa there. There you go. You can see it. I'm going to put it right here, right there in my hand. I want to make sure you see it the whole time. I'm going to tap, just like this. Tap, tap, squeeze. Just like last time. Tap, tap, squeeze. And there it is. The coin's vanished from the hands, and it appears underneath the card. Just like that there. Just like that there. Here, I'll take them again. Let's do it one more time. One more time with the Chinese coin this time. Put it in the hand. Squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze. Here it is. And right underneath. I went one too far. I put them back. I'm sorry. I was supposed to end up with 4 of them there, and I ended up putting them back where they started. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, again, I need to practice a little bit more of that one, I guess. Here, we're going to actually use the full deck one more time here for this next one. Let's give it a good shuffle so that those aces don't mess with anything. Don't want anybody thinking that I put them in a specific spot there. There we go. One more good one. No, still not a good shuffle. Let's try one more time. Let's get a good shuffle this time. I like the idea of having a good shuffle once. Nope, it's not going to happen. We're going to leave it like that then. I'm not even specifically nervous right now, and I couldn't shuffle the cards for some reason, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Here, we're going to take these. This is about where I left off now on the when the groceries came. So let's take a small break for just a second and get a drink. I'm not sponsored. There we go. All right. This time now, what's going to happen, we're going to move these. I'm going to keep them about like that. There we go. And this one we can actually get rid of. I'll put it over here. There it is, out of the way. Make sure there's nothing funny there. What we're going to do now is we're going to take these. I'm going to shuffle down. I'm going to riffle down, excuse me, just like this. And somebody tell me to stop. Wonderful, right? Oh, let's do it again. Right there. Perfect. We're going to take that card then. I don't want to see it. Everybody look at that card. Make sure everybody gets a good look at that card. Wonderful. We're going to actually get back to that later. Let's try that again. Okay. Over here. We're going to riffle down. All right. Somebody tell me to stop. Wonderful. All right. Right there. Very good. Everybody get a good look at that card. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the card there. Make sure everybody can see. Everybody's able to see that card. Very good. All right, we're going to take that card, actually, the whole deck. We're going to put it away for a second. I'm going to put it right in the box, just like that. Close it up. We're going to put it down for a second. And we're just going to use these coins here. Very good. All right, we're going to use these 3 for now. And we'll actually move that out of the way. Let's try that again, too. So we're going to keep that there, put the box right there. And we're actually going to put those right there in front. And here, we'll move that out of the way for now. Okay. That'll do just like that. Maybe if I had just everything on one side. There we go. Okay. If I had it like coming out like that. Yeah, that might do. All right, so there we go. I put the box over here out of the way. And we're going to start now. This is a coins across routine. You've already seen the coins do some fun stuff, but that was on the mat. That was with those tricky cards. So we're going to do something a little bit different this time. Because again, these coins, they seem to want to move around a little bit. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean here. We're going to take these two coins here. We're going to put them in our hand, just like that there. You can see them. We're going to take that last one. We're going to put it right there. Very good. And then watch now, because this hand is going to stay closed the whole time. And if I just shake my hands, just like this here, I have 3 coins in there. They're going to jump from one at a time, from this hand to this hand. And this hand's never going to open. I want you to watch. I give it a shake, and there we go. We have the first coin, our silver coin, has jumped across, just like that there. I'll show you again here. We're going to squeeze, shake, and now we have Chinese coin has jumped across. Very good. Let's watch one more time, because this time it's going to go up the sleeve, around the back, and over, shake, and there we go. There is the copper coin, and this hand is, of course, empty. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. I'll show you one more time. I'll show you a different way I could do that one. And this one, I think it's a little bit more fun. Let's watch now, because we're going to take these coins just like that, and we're going to stack that one right on top. All right. We're going to take these coins now. One hand, I'm going to squeeze, and I'm going to push. I'm going to slide the coins out until, look at that, one coin has already disappeared. Where did it go? But right there underneath the card box. I'll show you again now. We'll do the silver one next year. Just like this here. I just squeeze, just like that there. And what's going to happen? Here we go, right into the card box. Just like that, right into the card box. Here. I'm going to take those. There we go. Give it a squeeze. Let's try that again. There we go. We're going to take one. Oh, no. Yes. Is that right? No. It should be like this. There we go. All right. We got 1, 2. Just give them a squeeze. Really let you see now. You got 1. Oh. Yeah, something funny's happening. We're going to make sure we get this right. We got this one here. Over. It's here. Boom. Let's practice that a few times. Here. Over. Squeeze. Boom. Boom. Really make it that way. Ready? Got our silver coin. Got our silver coin this time. We're going to go over just like that there. We're going to squeeze. Boom. Got our silver coin. We're going to squeeze just like that there. Boom. Look, there's the silver coin. We're going to pick them up. 1, 2. We're going to give them a shake, just like that there, and show the coins. Let's do that one more time. Here, squeeze, boom. There it is. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Here, squeeze, boom. Pick up, show. 1, 2. Give them a shake. You can see there's 1 silver coin and 1 copper coin, just like that there. Oh, can't even do that. Okay. Boom, boom. Last one to do, and that stays there. I'm going to take the Chinese coin this time, put it in that hand just like that. I'm going to move this right over so that you can still see those 2 coins peeking out. And if I give it a squeeze, just like that there, that coin's gone. And where has it gone to? But underneath the box. I can actually do it one more time. I'll show you one more time, because I'm not supposed to actually show it too many times. If I show it one more, I think we'll be okay. If I just put that right there, just like that there, and I give it a squeeze, where is it gone? Put underneath the box. Boom, I can make it go into the box. Boom, just like that there. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Just like that. There we go. Would you be impressed if it was under the box? Me too. I'd be pretty impressed by that. I'm not quite that good, but what I did have the coin do here, let's do it one more time. You have a coin here. Go from here to the hand, just like that there. We're going to squeeze. We're going to go make it go just like that there. Would you be impressed if it was underneath the box? I would too. That'd be pretty good. I'm not quite that good yet. Give me time. Give me time. But you know what I can do? What I did do, if you look in there, you might see there's a gap now where there wasn't a gap before. Let's look and see what's in there. Look at that. Look at that. Let's look. Let's take a peek. There's a coin, seems to be right there. And did it find the card that you had chosen earlier? There we go. That's pretty good, huh? All right, we're going to take those now. We'll put all these away for a second. They like to be in there anyway. Here we go. This actually sets me up pretty good. This is a good one to pick. So we're going to use the 4 of hearts right now. We're going to use the 4 of hearts. Put that away for a moment. As an ambitious card. Next little set we're going to use is called Ambitious Card. I'm going to have somebody go ahead and sign that for me. We'll give that out. That's a good one to use because it's got lots of blank space there for you to sign. Go ahead and sign your name big, nice and big there on the face of the card. Not on your face, on the face of the card. Very good, very good. All right, we happy with that one? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle in the pack. We don't need to say that. How can I use this one? This is a big one actually that I've been practicing. This is another big trick that kind of every magician needs to know, or needs to have at least one routine, and it's an important one, and it's being able to control cards. You have to be able to, anytime you're doing something, you need to be able to control a card, and a lot of times that means getting the card to a specific place that you want it in the deck. Now, I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to shuffle your card into the pack, right? We're going to take your card. We're going to put it right there. You can put it there for me. Wonderful. And we're going to shuffle it in so that it's nice and lost, right? So that no one can know where it is. And we signed it so that we can make sure we know that I'm not using a duplicate. I could promise you that I'm not using a duplicate, but as a magician, people tend to not trust me very much when I'm doing these. So I'm going to make sure that your card isn't the bottom or second from the bottom. We're going to make sure your card isn't top or second from the top. Is it any of those cards? No? All right, good. Because it's my job as the magician to be able to control your card and make it come to the top, kind of like this, right? Was that your card that you picked there? Wonderful. So again, we could take your card and we could put it anywhere that we want. We could tap it into the deck and make sure now that it's not on the top. But then if I snap my fingers and if I do it right, it comes up to the top, just like that there. I'll show you one more time now because, again, I think I might be going too fast. So we can put it in the middle, put it all the way in. You can see it going in there. And we can make sure now that it's not the top card. We can make sure it's not second from the top, right? Just like that there. But then all I have to do is snap my fingers and it comes up to the top, just like that. Now, I want to prove now to you that this is something anybody could do. So why don't you go ahead and take, now like, okay, a good pattern right there might be something about, now it's taken me a while to learn this, but I think it is something that you could pick up pretty easily. Why don't you go ahead and you take that top card, I'm going to take the top card, you go ahead and cut the deck somewhere. Right there, perfect. And you go ahead and pick up that card, put the cards down, pick up that card, put it right on top, and we're going to take the other half of the deck, perfect, and put it on top of that card that you just put down. Now snap your fingers and flip over that top card. See, you did a great job. See, it's not that hard. It's not as hard as maybe it appears. We're going to take your card now. Very good. Your signed card. Your signed four of hearts there. And we're going to put it into the middle of the pack, just like this here. Going into the middle. Very good. So it's not first from the top, second from, it's like 20-something cards down, right? But if I snap my fingers, it comes up to the top, of course. Yeah, it's just something you have to be able to do as a magician. Here, I'm going to push that one forward, just like that there. We're going to take, it's a 4 and I pushed it forward, get it? We're going to take that one there now and put it somewhere in the middle of the deck. And in fact, you know what? We're going to use a few less cards this time. We're going to take a few from the bottom. We'll take a few from the top. And that way we really, there we go. We really are working with less to pay attention to. I want to make sure everybody's able to pay attention here. And we're going to take that card. We're going to push it all the way in. And again, it's my job now to make that card come up to the top of the deck. All I have to do is snap my fingers, and if I did it right, it comes up to the top, cleverly disguised as a 7 of spades. 7 of spades was your card. No, it wasn't your card. See, they told me this might happen. The book said that this might happen. The problem is that this isn't the top of the deck. That was the top of the deck. Why don't you go ahead and flip that card over for everybody. There we go. Very good. While they're flipping it over, show everybody that card. Wonderful, wonderful. We're just going to take, here, I'm going to take these here. I'm going to put them into the box. We're just going to use this section here for now. I'm going to have you help me again. We're going to, here, go ahead and take that card there. What, no. Now, you didn't trust me. You didn't trust me that was your card. That's okay. That's okay. Again, you're not supposed to trust me, I guess. Here, I'm going to riffle down through the deck. You just tell me when to stop. Stop. Perfect. Go ahead and put that card right there on top. Good. I'm going to just square up the deck. All we have to do, though, we know it by now. If I just snap my fingers, your card comes up to the top, just like that there again. Here we go. I'm going to put it out of reach. So I can't reach it. I can't reach that card. No way I can do anything, right? Snap. And there it is. 4 of spades. 4 of spades. 4 of hearts. That's all right. They taught me how to do tricks, not how to tell what a card is. That's all right. We're going to take 2 of the court cards. Since we have a red pip card here, we're going to take 2 black court cards. I'll put the rest of these away again. We're going to do this now. The ambitious card with the least amount of cards that you can use for the ambitious card here, right? Because this is the smallest deck I can have. This is the smallest amount of cards the fewest amount of cards I can have, and still put your card in the middle, just like that there, right? So I'm going to just put those cards together, snap my fingers, and it comes up to the top. Ready? Watch, I'll do it again. I'm going to take your card, I'm going to put it in the middle of the deck. I'm going to take your card, I'm going to put it in the middle, just like that. Snap the fingers, comes up to the top. Here, I'll do it again. I'll do it slower this time. In fact, I'll put it all the way at the bottom. We're going to take your card and put it at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, just like that there. And then, if I snap my fingers, what happens? It comes up to the top. Comes up to the top, just like that. Here, I'll do it one more time. I'm going to put it in your hand. Hold your hand out for me. Good. We're going to put that card right there. I'm going to show you the other 2 cards. Perfect. And I'm just going to spread them out just like that so you can see them the whole time. Go ahead, snap your fingers. Wonderful. Now turn over that top card. I don't want to touch it. Perfect. There's your 4 of hearts. Great job. Great job. Now this trick has a kicker ending. This is a fun ending that I enjoyed doing. And it makes sure that there's no sleight of hand. I want to make sure that you know there's nothing funny happening here with the deck. So what I'm going to use, actually, I'm going to use this rope that you've been seeing here. Maybe you were wondering what it was for. Well, now you're going to know. So what's going to happen here, we're going to wrap this deck up just like this. We're going to wrap it in the rope so that there's no way I could be doing anything funny here or untoward. with this deck of cards. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. There we go. Everybody would agree there? Wonderful. We're going to take your card, your signed card. In fact, while I'm wrapping it up, who else wants to sign it? Anybody else want to sign it? In fact, somebody sign it right here. Go ahead. We'll sign it right across the top. Perfect. We're going to take that side there, and that's going to go right into the middle of the deck, just like that. Wonderful. Everybody see that it's in the middle? Everybody see that that card is in the middle of the pack. Wonderful. We're going to push it in. See? Still in the middle. Push it in a little bit more. Still in the middle of the pack. Still in the middle of the pack, just like that there. Push all the way in. Watch, I'll even tap it in. Nice and slow so you can see it the whole time. Going right into the middle of the deck. Now you know what's going to happen already, right? It's not a secret. We've been doing it this whole time. All I have to do is snap my fingers. And on the other side, you'll see one card has a signature, and it's the card that's on the top of the deck. I'll show you again here. Watch now. Does that look familiar? Here we go. 4 of hearts. Let's see. Yep, there's another signature right there. And there it is. Your signed 4 of hearts out of a tied up deck of cards. There we go. And that's the ambitious card routine. All right. We have one more little bit here to do. This trick uses this ball, little baseball, and this cup. I did this one for my dad, and he said, "Oh, you have to show everybody." And it's partially because we're a baseball family. So that's why I have this little baseball here. I want everybody to inspect it now. Make sure that it doesn't go through the bottom, doesn't go through the sides or the top, or nothing funny there with anything. Wonderful. Everybody had a chance? Perfect. So again, nothing funny there. It goes in, goes out, goes in, comes out, right? Perfect. This one, I like to tell a little story while I do this one here. A story about playing catch with my dad. And what he'd always tell me to do. And he'd always tell me to keep my eye on the ball, right? He'd say, "I'm going to throw the ball at you. You keep your eye on it. Make sure you know where it's going." He'd say, "Do you know where it is? Where it's going?" I say, "Yeah." But I didn't. Not every time. I'll show you again here. Make sure keep your eye on the ball now. Make sure you know where it is at all times, because that's going to make this very important. Sometimes when we were playing catch, I'd go up, I'd reach with my glove, and I'd think that I was about to nab the ball right out of the air, and it felt like there was a hole in my glove. It felt like, all right, let's try that again. I'd reach up with my glove. I felt like I was going to nab the ball right out of the air, and it felt like there was a hole in my glove. Let's try it again. Boom. There we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's do that again. Like there was a hole in my glove. There we go. It happened to my dad sometimes too. Just not as much. Anyway, we'd play catch for a little while, right? We'd play catch and we'd be going, and it would start to get dark. And it would be time to go. And so eventually it would be time to take the ball and put it away. But we'd want to keep going. There's no reason to, let's see, it just feels. But this coat just really wants to pull like that. But we would want to keep going. But we'd want to keep going. It'd be time to put the ball away. So we'd start, but we'd want to keep going. There we go. We'd start, but we'd want to keep going. There we go. But we'd want to keep going. but we'd want to keep going. But eventually it would get dark, right? And we would get hungry. We'd start getting cold. Maybe it'd even start raining. So yeah, okay, it's time to put the coat away, or time to put the ball away. And for sure, no matter, well, we started playing softball at one point. And once that thing shows up, that is kind of the end of the trick. There's not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do at that point. Now, I don't want you to think, though, that I was doing something funny with the cup or funny with the ball. Besides changing sizes sometimes, there was nothing special about it. Yeah, here, you know what? I'm going to use a different cup, actually. There we go. We're going to use, how about that one? Just a regular paper cup that I got from work. And instead of baseball, why don't we use a dollar bill? Anybody have a dollar bill? That way we can use that, and you know that there's nothing funny going on with anything there. Wonderful. This one you'll see at home if you're watching. I have a little number 8 on there, and that's one that I think my dad wrote on earlier. So we'll use that one there. If I just crunch it up real good, there we go. Give it a good squeeze. Make it into a little ball. There we go. So give it a good squeeze. Make it into a little ball, just like that there. Now I don't want you to think that I'm trying to steal your money. So if something were to happen to this, I want to give you my wallet. There we go. We'll put that right there. It'll be in full view the whole time, and that way, if anything were to happen to this, and you can't get your money back for whatever reason, well, you can have whatever's in my wallet there. Now we signed this bill. We're going to put it right there in the cup, and I'm going to show you how we can do a similar trick to that last one that you saw. But instead of the baseballs, we'll use the paper ball, and this paper cup. Now the trick is that the ball is already gone. The ball's been gone for a little bit, but I can make it come back. I can make it come back right here at my fingertips. I want you to watch real close, and there it is. Do you see it? Well, so it's invisible at first. You're not supposed to see it, but if I throw it at the cup, it comes back right into the cup, just like that there. A lot of people ask me then, if I can make it come back under the cup, can I make it disappear from under the cup? And the answer, of course, is yes. But there's no hole. It's not that there's a hole in the cup, right? So what I have to do is I have to just squeeze just like this right up here. And then I can make it come back right on top of the cup, just like that there. Here, now I'm not supposed to do this next part. This is actually, so don't tell anybody here, but I'll show you exactly how it works, right? There is a hole. I know I said there wasn't one, but there's a hole right there. Do you see it? There you go. I could just pull it right out through the cup, just like that there. All right. This is actually, here's the reason why you got to watch out for this one. This one's actually once it's not a baseball, sometimes it makes it harder to keep your eye on the ball because it's not a perfect ball, right? Here. So again, we'll do the same thing. If I just squeeze, there we go. Or you know what? Here, I'll put the ball in my pocket. Is that fair? We'll just keep it in my pocket just like that there. Ready? And if I snap, though, you can bring it back just like... If I snap, though, you can bring it back. If I snap, though, you could bring it back just like that. Here, ready? Watch. I'll put it in the other pocket this time. Keep an eye on it. Eye on the ball. We're going to just put it right in the pocket just like that. And if I snap, it comes back. Oh, no. Oh, man. And if I snap, it comes... Practicing everything here. If I snap, that paper ball is going to be right... I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, once that shows up, It usually doesn't happen when I'm doing this one. Once that ball shows up, the trick's kind of done. I'm sorry about that. So I guess that's the show. Thank you everybody for. Oh, you want your money back? Oh, ooh. Well, I told you. Hold on now. I told you that you could have whatever's in my wallet if something were to happen. And I'm sorry to say that I guess it did here, but I'll let you have whatever's in my wallet here. I'll let you have. Well, I have another wallet inside that. Hold on. I'll open that one though. I'll give you what's in this wallet, right? That's only fair. Inside of that wallet, I have. Well, I have another wallet. I'll show you again here. I'll let you have what's in that wallet. It's only fair that I give you what's in that one. Inside this wallet, I have a little hanky. Would you like the hanky? There's something in the hanky, I think. Let's figure out what's in there together, maybe. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness! And I believe that is your signed. There it is with the little 8 on there. Signed bill. And that really will be the end of the program. Been going for about 41 minutes, but there have been a couple times in there where messed up and kind of redid some stuff. So yeah, a couple of things I'm going to work on, I think, at this point with the Chicago opener and most of the card tricks, I guess. Let's see, my story going along with those, I think going through the whole thing, I think my best bet is to be that I'm a learning magician. And so that'll kind of be my pattern for now, is my character is that I'm an apprentice magician trying to learn, and the books are telling me one thing and other stuff keeps happening. And so maybe that's something that I can try. And so with the first one, the Chicago opener, they tell me that a card is supposed to change color every time. And of course, the second time it doesn't. And then it turns out it was the first card. That's wonderful. The second trick with the aces, that's going to be I, the magician, am supposed to be able to, according to the books, find the aces on my own. Or maybe I'm supposed to be able to manipulate people into choosing the aces. That might be better. I want you to really focus now on which card I'm telling you to pull out. That might be good. And so then I get them to pull out the right cards, and they show. And I say, "Oh no! That was really you did great. I actually no, that's exactly what I wanted, right? I wanted you to pick the one that looks like the 3 of diamonds, but it's not the 3 of diamonds. Maybe that would be a good way to go. Okay, and so there's the manipulation part for that one, and then the aces turning over. So another thing magicians were supposed to be able to do is flip cards, turn them face up and face down in the middle of the packet without taking them out first. And I'll show you how that works. And the ace of spades is always the toughest one. I haven't been able to get that one yet, and I just give up. Right, and then maybe I'll get there one day, and then I spread out. That might be good there. After that, we have the coins, and I could talk about now. So that's most of my card tricks. I have one other one I'll show you in a little bit. But these 4 cards that we found now, the aces that you guys found, are actually going to help us with a coin trick now. And so we're going to do this coin trick called a matrix. And this is one that I saw for the first time at Disneyland. Or I saw for the first time I saw this one was on TV, and I had no idea how they did it. And they used all the same coins, but I'm going to be using some coins that I've collected, and some coins that a couple of them were Grandpa's old coins that he gave me, and so I thought that was kind of fun to include those in a magic trick. That I get to do for you. So then we'll do that one, and they're all going to follow now. This is the coin that Grandpa gave me. We're going to leave that one there, and he's going to act as the leader coin, right? And so that'll do. They all go, and then they all end up back where they started. And yeah, okay, sorry, I skipped a step. I skipped a step. Okay, I'll have to get better at that one too, right? And so again, I'm a learning magician. And then let's do, and then the next one with the coins here. I could do one more with the coins here before we put them away. And this is a coins across. This is a coins across. I'll show you how these coins you can actually use. I actually don't need that one. We'll put that one away for now. Yeah, we'll put that one away for now. And we'll use these three. Very good, yeah. Yeah, and we'll use these three. And then, okay, and so we're going here. In fact, let's choose a card. So again, we just did, oh man, they all went back to where they started. I went one too many. Here, let's go back to, we're going to do another coin trick, but the cards here. Anybody pick a card here. We'll pick one. Wonderful. You got that one. You got that one. Perfect. Here, I'm gonna put those away for a second. No, I changed my mind. We're gonna do the coin trick first. Maybe that'll be it. It's like I'm still trying to work out in which order to do some of these in. Let's pick a card. There we go. Okay, you got that one. Perfect. All right, everybody can see it. No, you know what? I'm going to put this away for a second because I can use the pack of cards for the coins. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I'll act like maybe I'm working on my routining and I'm acting on what's going to go first. There. So we'll do that. Then we do the coins across. Here, watch this now. They'll all go from this hand to this hand, and this hand's never going to open. It's going to stay closed the whole time. Shake. There's the first coin. Put it down. Shake. There's the second coin. Here's the third coin. Boom. There it is. This hand's empty now. And then you get the one under the coin card box, two under the card box, third coin under the card box. Last one goes from here. Boom. Under the card box. Would that be impressive if that one's under the card box? Yeah, I think that would be impressive. Again, I'm not that good, guys. You gotta give me a break here. But what I did, you know what I think did happen. It feels a little heavier. Watch this now. Do you see that gap there in the cards? There you go. And was this the card that you chose earlier? Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, I knew that would work out for us. And we needed to pick a card anyways. We'll use that one. Here, somebody signed that card. This is another trick now that every magician kind of needs to have their own version of. And this is going to be called the ambitious card. Well, no. All right. Here's another thing that every magician needs to be able to do. And so we're going to have you sign that card so you know that there isn't a duplicate somewhere. There isn't another Four of Hearts. This is your card. This is the one that you've picked, you've signed. I can't have another one unless you go around signing Four of Hearts all the time. And you told me earlier that you don't, I think. So anyways, so what we need to be able to do, according to the books, is move is control cards to where we want them to go. If we want them to be at the top of the deck or the middle of the deck or the bottom of the deck even, I need to be able to control that card. So first things first, I want to make sure that we don't have your card on the top. Your card isn't on the bottom or second from the bottom. Your card isn't top or second from the top. Wonderful. All right, so we're here. We do our routine. Here, you can even do it. It takes some practice, but I think you've got it now. If you've watched closely enough, I think you can do it. Right? Let's see. So then they do it. I come over here, slide that one, boom. You take that one, or no, the middle one. Snap, comes up to the top, just like that there. Ready? I'll just slide that one forward, and we're gonna put these on top. You take those, push it in. All right. And then actually you had the bottom card, you had the top of the deck. And we put it in, boom. There's that. Here, I'm going to put these away. We're just going to use this part of the deck right here. I'll take your card there, the Four of Hearts, right? And we're going to just take that. You take the Four of Hearts now. You take the card now. All right. What, you didn't trust? So, hey, you didn't trust me. I helped you earlier. All right. And so we're going to have them now do the thing. Boom. Flip it over. There it is on the top again. Here, I'll show you. I'll put it right there, and I just flip it up to the top again. Very good. I think I might just end that one there and then do the rope. Now, I don't want you thinking now that anything else funny is happening, so we can actually take those, I'll put them, we'll take the rest of the deck that finally, we're going to put the deck together, and I'm going to use this rope that I've got here, because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm doing something funny with these cards. So we're going to just snap them together, boom, put it right in the middle, show you that it's the middle the whole time, tap, 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 there it is on top. I need to have them sign it first, though. I'm going to show you now that I'm not doing anything funny. There's no sleight of hand happening. It really is just controlling the card to the top, right? Without you guys seeing. So while I'm tying this up, you sign the card. Somebody sign it up across the top. There we go. And I'm signing, or they're signing. I'm tying. Here we are. All right, we're going to put it in the deck. Push down. Tap, tap, tap. Boom. And their cards on top, and I show them their cards on top. And then the last bit, so okay, now the last bit, I want to make sure we get the baseball. For this part, this is in here. Let's see. Oh. This is in here, this is in here. Here, boom. For this last bit, we have this little cup, this little baseball. I want somebody to inspect that for everybody and make sure that there's nothing funny going on. Nothing funny going on with that baseball there. Nothing funny going on with the cup. Wonderful. We're going to take that baseball. We're going to take the cup. You've seen now that it goes in, it comes out. There's no hole on the bottom. There's no hole on the sides. It goes in. It comes out. There we go. Let's try that again. You can see now there's no hole. There's nothing funny about the sides. There's no hole on the bottom. The ball goes in. The ball comes out. And we can begin. I want you to go ahead and inspect that. Very good. It can't go through the side. It can't go through the sides. It can't go through the bottom. The ball goes in. The ball goes out. And we can begin. So now you'd go through the routine. You would, 1, keep your eye on the ball. 2, keep your eye on the ball. 3, keep your eye on the ball. It's gone. There it is under the cup. Boom, keep your eye on the ball. Squeeze. There it is under the cup. Go through the glove. Boom. Very good. Through the glove, just like that there. And it's under the cup. Keep your eye on the ball. Very good. One more time. Let's keep your eye on the ball. Very good. Just like that there. All right, let's do that one again. Boom. Keep your eye on the ball. Very good. Keep your eye on the ball. Here it is. Squeeze, and it's out. And what would happen now? I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to put it away right there, just like that there. Now, as I go forward, if I just push against it a little bit, it helps me bring it out. There we go. And I put the ball, well, hold on now. And we're going to do this one here. Again, I'll take the ball, I'll put it away, put the glove away. Okay, and then once that's there, the trick's done. Same thing on the other side then when I do the paper cup. I'm here, I'm lifting up. I push against a little bit, it makes it easier to get the ball out. Okay, I'm here, push, I'm here, push, lift, place, lift. Push, lift. we go. Push, lift. Okay. And that's the end of the trick. So, yeah, I think I had some slightly better ideas for some parts in there. I will end up practicing again later tonight. So you missed this one, but you did. That's all good. I'm going to do it again later tonight, and then I'll probably do it again tomorrow morning. So thank you again. Adios.